Alright guys, I'm back today with another video, and this is going to be on the new Sensational What Lace wig. Now I did go ahead and pick up both of the new ones that are in the collection, and before I finish off saying anything, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, I'm not sure what you are waiting on. Like, just hit the subscribe button. You're gonna keep coming back anyway, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and if you are already, turn on the notification. We've been asking for shorter units, guys, and they gave us shorter units, so let's see if these live up to what the hype is. Now I picked up the Sensational What Lace Audry, and this is what the stock card looks like. Hopefully that picks it up. Yeah, that's right. I picked up the color on the stock card also, and I will be showing you guys that one. And then this does come in a variety of different colors. You have your 613, your burgundy, your dark teal, your silver gray, your 1B30, 427, rose gold. Like, you got color options, sis. You got color options. Of course, with the wet lace line, that is how, you know, some of the hairlines used to look, but Sensational then stepped it up and made it look like the frontals on human hair units, pre-plucked and everything. So my only con I had on the last unit, well, my biggest con, because I did have other cons, was that the lace was too dang light. So I'm hoping that, you know, this one looks a little bit better. Now this one does come with your 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, and your adjustable straps, and of course you get your 6 inches of parting space. You get baby hairs on this unit also, and this is a short little deep wave body wave. That's the vibe it's giving me. In my eyes, on my side, it's coming off a tad bit darker than the color number 2, but there is hints of brown, and then the luster isn't really high on this unit. With this line also, the lace, it will show your wig cap, so I'm gonna see how that looks first, because last time I had to kind of slide my wig cap back just to make it look as natural as possible. Let's adjust it all the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and see what we can see. Now I have the straps adjusted all the way on this one, and this one is not fitting me too bad. Let's move some stuff around because now my little area is junky. But yeah, this one is not fitting me super bad. It's actually fitting me really good. That is the hairline on this. So I'm loving the hairline on this unit. So let's look at the parting space. So that is the parting space on this unit. You can see my cap right here. I don't worry about that back there. My main concern was I did not want it to show in the hairline area, and this is giving me a look, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my white shirt dirty with this makeup, but this is giving me a look. What the girl is going to do is cut this lace off. I'm gonna keep my cap on and see if I can make it work. If I have to take it off, then I'll go ahead and do that, but I'm gonna work on cutting this lace off, and then we're gonna get this laid and slayed. Put some Got To Be Freeze Spray in the front area. You do not have to. I really wasn't concerned about my sides laying down, so they might not be perfectly, you know, laid down all the way. But now I'm gonna go in with my powder. Now, I usually do this powder right here, but I may mix in between the two depending on how light the lace is, because like when I look up, you guys can see the little white cast. So I'm going to see how much it helps if I add just a little bit of the darker powder in there. So that helps helped a little bit. I decided to just swoop over a little bit of hairs. They're not baby hairs. I just swooped over a little bit of hairs just to make it look a little bit more natural, because that little cast was still there, but as you guys can see, it looks way better. So yeah, now we're going to work on this part. Now this is 6 inches of parting space, so you can part in the middle, you can part on the side. Of course, your parting space is going to need some powder in it, and that is my cap right there. So I'm going to have to put some powder right there, but you can always wear this with no cap, or maybe just see what a wig grip looks like. But I'm gonna just kind of do like a little flip over and see how I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover for the rest of this video, and we are going to continue to work on this unit. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a side part, and then of course I will show you what the middle part looks like. You can be very versatile with this wig because you have so much parting space, which I do love. To lay everything down, I am going to go in with the hot comb because you don't want any humpiness in the parting space. And this is curling iron friendly, but just be careful to not leave your heating tools on it too long, just because this is synthetic and you don't want to risk burning the fibers. Now, when it comes to this lace, guys, I feel like this lace is just light. Like, in my opinion, I feel like there's really no getting around it. It looks good in videos, but in the sunlight, baby, this lace is clockable. Like, you can see the lace clearly. So I feel like it looks a little bit better with the hair swooped over, and if you're not trying to just really show off the lace. I have tried tint, I have tried foundation underneath. It still gives you that little halo cast. Like, that's just what it is. And I feel like they're on to something, and I really wish that they would go and redo this lace. It's just too light in my opinion, and you guys have to let me know what you think if you have purchased from this line. But I do feel like the darker powder definitely did work, and it still looks good. The parting space is bomb on here. The knots are very easy to cover up. It's just my biggest con is the lace. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I did get some tangling with this unit, especially towards the nape area. And then as far as shedding, I did get a very good amount of shedding, but I feel like this wig is easy to manage just because it is so short. You guys can clearly see my cap in the middle. Of course, I'm going to go in and fix that up. You really won't be able to tell once I do a middle part because I'm going to put some powder into it. But you can either opt to rock this without any cap underneath, or maybe just the wig grip, or you can try the ball cap method. Personally, the ball cap method is just not for me. But when I show you guys the second color, I'm going to show it without a wig cap underneath, so you guys can really see the difference in rocking a wig cap and so on and so on. So the length of this unit is pretty. It's perfect for every day. I love the density on this color. I feel like it isn't giving me too much shine. It may be coming off a little bit shiny on camera, but it's definitely not shiny, just because when I went outside and got my daughter, my oldest, she did ask, was it a human hair wig? But of course she did say, but that lace, mama, that lace is light. But I think it was really cute. I do like it tucked behind my ears. That was my favorite thing because I feel like it looks super natural and not too wiggy, and the lace wasn't too exposed. The T2 copper unit, it was definitely easier to blend in. I did put powder underneath and on the top, and as you guys can see, it looks way better. I also feel like the lace was a little bit darker. I did try the same step afterwards on the number 2 option, and it was just still a little bit too light. Definitely feeling the lace on this one a little bit better because I did not have to put in as much work. And as you guys can see, it's a big difference between this one and the number 2. T2 copper color, I do feel like it was not as thick as the number 2 option. In fact, in the crown area, I could feel the tracks more than I could on the number 2 option. And this one did shed a little bit more. And also the curls were kind of doing its own thing on this one. I like the way that the number 2 was flowing a little bit better. Other than the lace being too light, in my opinion, I do feel like this is a cute wig. It's definitely workable, and if you want to put in some, you know, work to get that lace to look really good, then you should definitely get this because it's really affordable. And guys, if you are interested in this unit, I will make sure to leave all the links down below if it is not sold out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.